Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable our judges, my number is 2. I would like to tell you a story by the title Dewi Goddess of Rice. Do you know it? Okay, listen carefully. A long time ago, on the island of Java, there were no rice plant. The people of Jihad had only grown cassava for their daily food. Rice was only permitted to be grown in heaven. At that time, rice was the food of the gods. At that time, man was permitted to visit heaven by walking on the clouds. The gods and goddesses even come down to earth to chat with men. One day, a youth went to heaven. He happened to see that dining on food that he had not seen on earth. The youth didn't know that the food he saw was rice. Fragrant smell of the rice made that youth mouth water. How he wished to taste the delicious rice. He sought a way to get his wish. He went to see Dewi, the goddess of rice. He found the courage to beg Dewi to be permitted to stay in heaven and learn to grow rice. He said, Dewi, goddess of rice, I beg to be permitted to stay for a while in heaven. Please allow me to help plant, harvest, and pound your rice. Even I get only a handful of rice. I want to help. I want to taste this rice, even only a little. Dewi was wise and kind-hearted, agreed. Did you know that rice comes from this land? You may work here and learn to be a farmer and cultivate rice. How joyful is the youth to get permission to stay in heaven? Dewi taught the youth how to plant rice. First, she taught him how to plow the rice with a kind of tool to turn over the soil. Then, she taught him how to soften the soil with a harrow. After the soil was softened, the youth learned how to irrigate rice seedlings, plant, and harvest. When the rice was ripened, the youth learned how to cut the stalk using a small pan-held reaping knife. After several years of work as a farmer in heaven, the youth decided to go back home to earth. He longed for his family, relatives, and neighbors. How happy they would be if the people of Java Island could enjoy this delicious rice. By eating rice, the people could become as healthy and strong as the gods. The youth approached Dewi and asked permission to go down to earth to visit his family, whom he had not seen in such a long time. Dewi agreed, but very early in the morning, without the gods know, the youth took several ripe stalks. He carried them with him to earth. Arriving on earth, the youth took several rice and planted grains just the way he had learned in heaven. Rice grew rapidly. He worked hard and his plant developed well. As soon as at the harvest, he gave to all of his neighbors rice seed and taught them how to plant and care for the rice. Eventually, all places on Java Island covered the rice plant. When the rice was ripening to harvest, a golden yellow color stretching in all directions. But one day, the gods came to visit Earth. How startled they are to see the rice plant stretching in all directions. He hurried back to heaven and reported Dewi. The gods were furious. Rice was only permitted to heaven. Dewi descended to earth. She knew this must be because of the youth who had helped grow rice in heaven. He must stolen rice when he left heaven. She soon met that youth. At first, Dewi was angry. Young man, why did you betray my trust? You should not have stolen rice. This is the food of the gods. Forgive me, Dewi. I did take rice seed back from heaven with the explanation first. I didn't do this for my interest, Dewi. I brought rice seed back from heaven for all benefit of people of Java Island. These people had only cassavas to eat. I know, Dewi. I have angered you. I am willing to accept punishment for what I have done. Before Dewi flew back to heaven, he spoke once more. In order to make the rice bran grow best, follow natural rules. I plant the rice at right time. I will give a sign from heaven by dropping jasmine flower for my hairband. This flower will become Waluku Star Orion. This is the sign that the season for planting has come. Okay, the judges, this is the end of the story. The moral value we take from this story is that we must also always exclamation first and not acting the stealing. And one more thing, rice is an important food in Java Island. So we have to care for it and look after it, rice, as our own child. Okay, thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.